The backlash has started. Hollywood cut our live stream. All because I dissed Jimmy Kimmel. Anyway, Oscars 2017. I didn't bother watching it. I saw the highlights. You know, I've lost all respect for the Oscars. Actually, the last couple of years, it has been shit. And I cannot say anything nice about the Oscars. Did you see? Now, look, don't get me wrong. People go, but you love superhero films, Todd. I do. But do I think that Suicide Squad deserved to win like best makeup and everything else?
Best makeup and hair.
But what? What, for Harley Quinn? Was that
Well, that's about it. Everyone else had a shaved head.
No, Joker with his
Green hair.
Yeah, that's about it.
Well, Batman 89 had green hair.
Did I did too. You don't see Jack Nicholson getting a fucking Oscar for Batman 89, did you?
Did he?
No, I don't think he
remember.
did. Anyway, like I say, not a fan of the Oscars. I think their days are kind of numbered now, though.
It's so long.
It is.
That's what she said.
See Jimmy Kimmel's stunt of getting all those tourists in off a bus.
And took photos and everything with everyone and selfies and stuff.
I don't find the bloke funny, eh? Jimmy Kimmel. But anyway, what a fuck up that was, though, with Best Picture.
How would you be? I've read out the wrong name, the wrong movie for Best Picture.
They have. Warren Beatty and, what was it?
Faye Dunaway.
Yeah, and the look on Warren Beatty's face. Oh.
Bonnie and Clyde together once again to read out the wrong...
Do they act as Bonnie and Clyde?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, they done fucking stole the show there, didn't they, with their fuck up? How would you be, though, to be those poor buggers that got up for La La Land, right? And, like, you'd be ecstatic. You would be just, oh, my God. And, like, just took out Best Picture. And then for him literally be like...
X-nay on the Oscar, nay.
You didn't win, you know. Exit stage, you left.
And like, 4 of the guys that were a part of it had already done speeches and everything. The last guy gets up and went, well, we didn't win, by the way, but...
but
then the director actually got up and said, Moonlight won...
Yeah.
Come up and get your prize.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, what a fuck up. Oscars 2017.
But did you
Train wreck.
Did you hear what actually happened? Is that whoever behind the stage gave Faye Dunaway the wrong envelope.
Yeah.
It was the envelope for
Best Actress, wasn't it?
Best Actress.
It said Emma Stone, La La Land.
Yeah.
Hello to Amanda. Hello, Jeff. Hello,
Hey.
Michael. It's good to see you all tuning in. Remember, if you've got any questions, make sure you hit us up.
And Danny. Hey.
Hey,
how you doing?
Nice to see you. That's it. I just wanted to briefly talk about Oscars and say I'm really not a fan of. The last couple of years have turned me off the Oscars, and I think the relevance. I think you really start questioning the relevance. And they all get up there, and a lot of them have their little political digs and all that. It's like, you know what? I don't want to hear musicians or fucking actors rant on about political stuff. You know, leave it. Fuck it. You're there as an actor. You're accepting an award for your acting work. You know, you get paid a shit ton of money to stand in front of the camera and deliver some lines and look pretty. I mean, fuck Hollywood. We can do that. And I won't do the political thing up on the stage. And Ginger will take like a fraction of the money. Okay?
Hey, don't speak for me.
He'll blow someone to land a role in Hollywood. Okay? Yeah. We're not going to say that. We should do that on here. Hello, Tony. Hello, Ethan. By the way, what's Ethan got there? Someone's going to get fired. Oh, look, surely someone... That's a big fuck up at the Oscars, wasn't it? I mean, everyone's what's the African American guy who fucked up with the Miss Universe?
Was it Steve?
Steve something or other, and everyone's just going, "This trumps that."
Yes.
What do we got there? Most of the movies I've never heard of or never... Exactly, Michael. Seriously, most of these films that are, oh my God, they're Oscar worthy. I sit there and watch them, and like some of them I have watched. I just think, yawn. Like, why is that more worthy than something that nailed it at the box office and took in millions and millions and millions of dollars? They never get a look in. They never get fucking Oscar nods. And it's so skewed. I mean, like, unless you're, you know how you win an Oscar? You fucking go full cripple, right? Seriously. Or you have like gender bending roles or whatever else, as in like a bloke playing a chick or a chick playing a dude, and go full on. Like, that is how you win an Oscar. It's like, remember years ago we had a problem in the local film scene where out of all these amazing short films at this festival we were at, the one that won had a kid sticking his finger in a pie.
And it was black and white too.
Black
remember?
and white, sepia tone, actually. Sepia tone.
And the grain.
Right? And he sat there and he stuck his finger in a fucking pie. And that took out Best Film. I've never let that fucking go. No. I never will. And that's what I mean.
And which film made people laugh?
Ours. So I could have been a little bit biased on that one.
I'm just saying, people seem to enjoy that one, and it's just a problem because really didn't have a message in it. Maybe
I
didn't think the kid sticking his thumb in a pie
Hey,
had much
Ange,
of a message.
how are you? Or you could lose a heap of weight and put on a heap. Exactly. Like, I could do that whole, slim down, put the thing. I could play a cancer victim or something like that. And you know what? I would probably win a fucking Oscar for it. But Lord forbid, if I was to play, what's a bearded superhero? I don't know. Name a bearded superhero.
No. A bearded comic shop owner.
Yes.
Working behind a counter.
Yes, a heroic comic shop owner behind a counter who saves the day, and that movie pulls in, say, let's go $100 million, right? Guess what? Might get a fucking Oscar. Might get an Oscar. But if I played a transgendered
comic shop owner,
clubfoot suffering South African comic shop owner who
gets hit by an asteroid.
Yes, that may very well win me an Oscar. Anyway,
I'm just saying.
That's it.
I'm just saying.
Sick of the Oscars. Boo to the Oscars.
Let's just hope that next year a superhero wins with the movie Logan coming out in this new...
Michael wants to see Geek Speak on the red carpet in 2018. I will be there, but we'll be arrested and dragged off it.
I might have to Photoshop us in there. That's probably maybe the only way we're going
to have to go and get new tuxes. Ones that actually fit us. Anyway, just a quick brief thing about the Oscars, because you know more about it than me. What did they take home for their goodie bags this year? Some ridiculous fucking amount of stuff.
Yeah, what was it? Was it like $100,000?
Something like, there was a trip to fucking Hawaii, a lifetime worth of makeup or something.
And everyone that's sitting there gets the
Pretty sure there was an Aussie company who took an Aussie girl who does like boots, cowboy boot type things. Because Jillaroo Jess, if you've never followed Jillaroo Jess, great Aussie chick. She's on Instagram, she's on YouTube, she's on Facebook. Jillaroo Jess, go and check her out. She has flown over there with her friend. They were her friend's boots are being showcased in the event tent, like the giveaways to the celebrities.
The sample bags?
Sample bags, that thing. That's what. Yeah, sample bags. Really? Why do celebrities get sample bags worth like $100,000?
They can afford to be buying stuff.
Yeah, they're not short a quid, are they? Anyway,
especially if you're invited to the Oscars.
Fuck the Oscars. I want to talk about something else.
Logan. Logan's going to win next year. Let's hope Logan wins next year.
Up, not down. Up.
Yes.
We're going to see Logan this Thursday night. It hits cinemas Thursday. Make sure you go and buy your tickets. And a lot of comic shops around the country, I know we're one of them, have been running a competition. You've probably got about 24 hours left to look at your local comic book store, go along with their Facebook. A bunch of comic shops around Australia are running a Logan competition where you can win a Logan prize pack. It has a T-shirt, dog chains, like a necklace with the dog tag, keyring, did I mention shirt? Shot glasses, that kind of stuff, and a poster.
Can you sneak me some of those?
No. You got to do it legitimately.
Well, I'll do it legitimately, but can you still sneak me some of the prizes?
That is thanks to Fox Australia. So they're running that competition through a lot of comic shops here in Australia, and we're running it, and it gets drawn tomorrow night. So make sure you go along to your local comic book store and see if they're doing it, and enter. Amanda, I watched quite a few of the Oscar movies. Can't you say I was in agreement with some of the winners? Moonlight was okay, but can't say I loved it. Hacksaw Ridge and La La Land were both more entertaining. There you go. And
but they're not going to give Mel another Oscar now,
they
are
won't
they?
give Mel an Oscar. No.
They may they'll give him Suicide Squad 2, but
but no Oscar for it. Bet you they don't get a nod for best hair in that one.
Although Mel's probably got the best hair in Hollywood, I would say.
He's aging quite well.
I'm just saying.
Can I put it out there? Did you see the news last week about a possible Nightwing film?
Yes.
And I think it's the Lego Batman director is on board. I don't know. Geek Speakers, are you happy? Everyone's going, Todd, Nightwing film, yeah! And I'm like, they're like, what's wrong? And I said, fucking fix Batman first. No, seriously. You can't do Nightwing until you do a really fantastic Batman film and set up the backstory, right? So, with all the fucking around with Ben Affleck and the Batman direction and everything else, I mean, Old Mate is now signed on to direct it and everything else. I think they need to sort that out first before you go saying we're going to do Nightwing. Okay, now, I saw a mock-up, and I don't know whether to be horrified or kind of like, of Zac Efron as Nightwing.
Well,
Dick Grayson.
Did you see that the person tweeted the guy from Supernatural?
Yeah.
Saying, would you accept the role? And he said, I've always wanted to play Nightwing.
Which one? Was it Jensen Ackles or the other guy?
No, the younger brother. What's his name? Jared?
Padalecki?
Yeah.
I don't know, my wife would be watching, and she's a big fan of Supernatural. She'd be like, make him Nightwing! And I'm like, probably better than Zac Efron. Although Zac Efron's ripped. Have you seen him?
Yeah, but come on.
Oh,
Come on.
there was a clip. I was watching cable the other day. Actually, hang on. Michael said I'd rather see the Nightwing movie that's been teased. Ah, good point, Michael. I saw an old clip of Zac Efron from High School Musical the other day, and I'm like,
hang on. What are you doing watching High School
I
Musical?
was flicking through
Oh,
cable.
it just happened to be on.
It did. It was just
I
a
only
random clip.
read
It was a
it because
musical
of the
clip.
articles.
Get off my back. It was a random musical clip, and I tell you what, he's come a long way since High School Musical. He had a real dorky haircut and dorky clothing set. I mean, we've all been there and done that.
No.
I wanted the Billy Ray Cyrus haircut back in the day, and thankfully, my mother said no. Otherwise, I'd probably still have the mullet. Was it business in the front, party in the back? Did you see me with a mullet? Can't anymore, can you?
Well, I'm just saying, just from where the hat finishes, that's where you have the hair coming down.
Todd equals bearded Nightwing. I haven't got the physique for it, Michael. I'm sorry. I could get in shape if Hollywood come and pay me with, give me a personal trainer and everything else.
What about Duffman?
I could play Duffman.
Dude,
what?
Duffman.
Duffman. I could definitely play Duffman. That would be fantastic. Hello, Amy, who's just joined us as well. Nightwing. Look, I'm always keen for a new comic book superhero movie, but I'm a bit worried. I think DC is starting to bite off more than they can chew because they've announced, the whole, we're going to do a Gotham City Sirens film. A lot of it's Batman-centric. A lot of these films are kind of like, we'd love to see Harley Quinn get her own film. And everyone's like, oh, yeah.
It's like all the Batman sort of rogues gallery,
Do you know
but
why?
not with Batman in the movie.
You know what? Because Batman sells. Everyone loves Batman. If you
Just
don't love
saying.
Batman, go get your head read because, Batman's fantastic.
I remember sitting in the cinema watching Daredevil and thinking, this is what the Nightwing movie should be like.
I always thought that's how Batman should be. When he's in the shower scene, Ben Affleck's
Oh,
in the shower
Jesus,
scene,
dude,
and he's
what?
popping the tooth out and popping the pills, and all that. I'm like, Batman would be fun.
You got what you wanted. The Batman shower scene in Batman vs Superman.
I did, and I'm not complaining.
Oh my god!
But I always like the idea that like how Ben Affleck played Matt Murdock Daredevil when he was he's a street level crime fighter and he was knocked around. He was popping teeth, busted teeth out in the shower and everything else, popping fucking Vicodin or whatever it was he was popping.
Showering, full stop.
That's what would happen to Batman. Seriously, it really, really would. With George Clooney codpiece. Oh God, no. Although bat nipples. Should we bring back the bat nipples?
No.
Anyway, so we've done talking about that. What else was I going to talk about?
You were going to talk about Outcast.
No, not the TV series. I haven't watched that, but I read the comic. Well, when I say I've read, I am 2.5 volumes in, and I am fucking addicted to it. No, seriously, from Image Comics, written by Walking Dead creator Robert Kirkman. Outcast. I'm just going to bring up a little synopsis here. Something I prepared.
So I'll just stretch while you.
Written by Robert Kirkman. Now the artist Paul Azaceta. I think that's how you pronounce it. Azaceta. Oh my god, I love the art style, but the story. And they're quick reads. Like each chapter is boom. But you just sit
very
there
musical.
Yeah, like this. I mean, literally, it was a beat. Yeah, and you get. Fuck, I've got to read the next one. Fuck, I've got to read the next one. Jesus, where's the next book? Pull it, and I am addicted. So I'm 2.5 volumes in. There's only 4 graphic novels worth out at the moment. It's up to issue, I think 25 came out last week. Head along to your local comic book store. This is a personal recommendation. I got fucking hooked on this series. People have been saying, I've been selling a ton of it, and people are going, have you read it? Nah, I'll add it to my list. Right? I removed finger from said orifice and got around to reading some of my lists the other day. I'm serious. And I was like, I better check out Outcast. I plowed through 2.5 fucking volumes in like 2 days. I just fucking one after the other, just boom, Oh, how good is it? Look, I would seriously give it 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
And Kirkman, also known via his work on Walking Dead, right?
He created Walking Dead. I said that at the start of it. Invincible, he created Invincible. Brit, that's another great series. Astounding Wolfman from Image Comics. They're all Image Comics. He does most of his stuff at Image Comics. He's now an Image partner. And if you're looking for a great read, go into a comic book shop and say, point me in the direction of Robert Kirkman's stuff, and you cannot go wrong. But Outcast, seriously. I'll just give you a quick little brief thing here. It's a supernatural horror story that chronicles Kyle Barnes, a man whose loved ones have been involved in demonic possession since his childhood. With the help of a clergyman, he tries as an adult to unveil what lies behind the supernatural manifestations and why he seems to carry special peculiarities. There you go. So it was published in 2014, the first issue. And it's now on TV as well. I haven't seen the TV series. You may have out there. Mark Duke Speak is fake news. Yes, of course it is. Sponsored by Trump.
Ixnay on the ache fake.
Everything's fake news nowadays, isn't it? Oh, it's crazy. Anyway, check it out. Outcast. First 4 volumes.
Yeah.
Volume 4 only shipped last week as well. So it's only a new release out in the comic book store on the shelves. Go along, check it on out. You can also pick up, if your comic shop does the $2 pick, well, I know we retail them for $2, so like a US dollar. Image Firsts. There is an Outcast one for that, I'm pretty sure. Cause,
cool.
Go check it out. It's really, really good. No, I'm serious. Serious. Totally serious. What else have I been reading? Latest Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps is really, really good. Guy Gardner. Oh, good lord. He's even kind of got the old warrior jacket back on.
Really?
Yeah, in this
cool.
issue. And he takes the ring off. He's off planet. He's ready to duke it out with a former Sinestro Corps thing. Great issue. Flash. Look, you know what? I'm enjoying Flash, the story arc, but the artist is leaving me cold. I really wish DC would get a better artist on the Flash comic book series. It's, I don't know, like, the storyline's good, great writing, but the artwork's just a little bit for me.
Michael's just written, what do you guys think about The Walking Dead ending up being a memory of Old Man Carl, a la Old Man Logan?
You're talking about the TV series, Michael? Because I dropped out a couple of years ago. I could not enjoy the TV series, and I stopped reading a few volumes ago for the comic book. I thought it was spinning its wheels. Don't get me wrong, Robert Kirkman's a fantastic writer. The early Walking Dead stuff, fucking phenomenal. But I think he lost his way with it a bit. I think he's now looking at it going, I don't know how to end it. And I think he should have ended it like way back, like issue 100 or something like that. I think he just does not know where to end that series. So I gave up on the TV series a long time ago. And I haven't watched Fear of the Walking Dead or anything like that either.
Although, I sent you an image from the Walking Dead TV show where they're shooting out the front of this old abandoned truck trailer that looks very similar.
From the trailer in Smokey and the Bandit, the one Iceman's driving, the Kenworth with the painted mural on the side, the mural on, with stagecoach and that on the side. Yeah, it is definitely
I'm
the
just
old
saying,
Bandit. It looks definitely Snowman's truck from Smokey and the Bandit. It's in Walking Dead. We'll have to post an image of that in the comments section.
Ethan, The Walking Dead is so bad it's good.
Home and Away with zombies. Do you know, that's not surprising. That's not the first time I've heard it described like that, Ethan. There's a few people that said that.
I couldn't even get into the pilot
You
episode.
couldn't. I remember that a few
It felt
years back.
so slow.
Yeah, we did it at a Halloween party.
Yeah.
We watched the first episode, and you were just like, nah.
I'm like,
and you never got into it.
They were like the only time there was any action is right at the end at the tank with all of the.
I watched the first three series, I think. First 3 years worth, and then got out of it. But yeah, his other work, like Invincible, that's a great series. I said Brit, Astounding Wolfman, go pick those up. They're fun, good series to read, especially Invincible. If you like superheroes and you don't need to know 20 years or 60 years worth of backstory, pick up Invincible and give that a read. The first couple of volumes are really, really good. They'll suck you in. Jeff, what was it? You boys
Watching The Expanse.
What's The Expanse? No.
Not yet.
No. I've literally, in the last week, I got Netflix on. We got NBN at home. We've been on a fucking dongle for 2 years.
To be honest, when you walk away from your house, it's kind of like... It used to be like walking away from the Wild Wild West.
Really? Did you be like, have you seen this? I'm on a fucking dongle.
And a tumbleweed room.
Finally, NBN has arrived in our street. We're able to get NBN on. And guess what the first motherfucking thing I signed up for? Netflix. And I have been binging House of Cards, Season 2. I'm on to Season 3. I'll tell you what else we started watching this week. The lovely wife and I is Santa Clarita Diet with Drew Barrymore and Timothy Olyphant. Holy fuck, what a great series. Nathan Fillion.
Now, she's a zombie, right?
Well, she eats people, but I don't know technically whether she's a zombie. They don't they're still trying to work out what's wrong with it, but it is funny as hell. And it's a Netflix original series,
Yes,
I think?
yes, it is, yes.
Oh, if you've got Netflix, if you haven't got Netflix, go and fucking sign up for it. It's not that expensive. And it's well worth it just to watch Santa Clarita Diet. Oh, it's fantastic. Michael, surprisingly, my favourite Rebirth series so far is Nightwing. Very cool. Actually, you know what? Michael, I agree with you. Nightwing is pretty bloody good.
Yeah.
And he's in Bloodhaven again now. Finally, they've taken
And he's
him back.
back in the black and blue suit.
Black and blue, classic. The red and black, with the red thing. Nah. Do you know I had people who said I want to buy that action figure and repaint the red blue?
Yeah.
They could have.
Especially the one where it looks like he's
Miss Elms, Miss
holding a
Elms.
microphone.
Hello, Miss Elms, Miss Elms. Hello, by the way. How are you? She's a teacher. I'm allowed to do that. Stranger Things. I have not watched Stranger Things yet.
Yes,
Everyone is
keep on getting up me.
both of us. We might have to do a boys' night and watch some Stranger.
The problem is, when I was on holidays, I went, you know what? I should watch one episode of Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
And then I just went.
Did you? I never got into Breaking Bad.
I binge watched the first. Yeah.
Did you?
The first series and then the second series.
You like
yes, I watched it more as a sort of filmmaking to see what it was about.
Fair enough. Well, look, Stranger Things. Everyone is talking about it. Everyone
And
says
I know
would
I'm
love
going
it.
to enjoy it.
You would probably love it.
I know I'm going.
Because I reckon it's a bit of a mash of Goonies and E.T.
Yeah.
And
80s sort of feel.
That's our kind of our jam, isn't it?
Yep.
That's our groove.
You got to pump up the jam and
pump the jam, pump it up. I swear.
Don't just stop, leave me hanging.
We should do a boys a bro date,
Yeah.
and we'll watch it here in the dark, right? No, because seriously, because I know.
You have to stay over that side. I'll stay over this side.
Yeah, because you're going to jump.
Keep
5
your
foot.
hands to yourself.
This guy is the biggest sook.
No, hang on.
He does.
No,
He's
hang on.
He hates.
Hey.
What's the Ghost Hunters or whatever it is you fucking watch? That shit is so bad, but someone falls for it every time.
Ghost Adventures.
Looking forward to Logan. Yes, Jess, we are certainly looking forward to Logan. Actually, can you tell your man to contact me? I've got a little surprise for him.
You're not giving him the prize, are you?
No. But I've got a little something for Gibbo. Something special for Gibbo. Because he does so much here for Geek Speak. That's the lady I'm talking to, lovely Jess. That's Gibbo's wife. And I tell you what, he's behind the scenes, Gibbo, a lot of the time, and he does a lot of the posting for us.
Yep.
Gamer Gibbo, and he's a top bloke, and so thumbs up for Gibbo. Hit like in the comments right now for Gibbo. There you go. I just wanted to give him a shout out.
Yeah.
So he's probably not even watching this. He's probably at work.
Snack.
Suck it, Gibbo, you're at work. Anyway, what was I talking about? Stranger Things. Yes, Logan. Fucking all over the place tonight. Logan.
Stranger Things.
We will watch Stranger Things. We're looking forward to Logan. What else? Anyone else asking us?
I think we've missed some messages further up.
Dan, there is no such thing as one episode of Breaking Bad.
No,
Dan,
no, there wasn't.
Do you know what? I watched the first episode a couple of years ago and I never got into it. Everyone says you
But that first episode is a bit slow.
Yes, and everyone's like, oh, you're going to get past the first 4.
Well, see the problem,
really?
because you actually want to get to the point where he's making the drugs, and when I was being able to binge watch it, I could fast forward to
You're
those
trying
parts.
to get ideas to pay for Geek Speak, were you? If I go upstairs to your bathroom, is there a meth lab up there?
Miss Elms, it's an homage of the 80s. Yes, it was, yeah.
An homage?
An homage.
Okay, cool.
Jess, he's here. He loves receiving your special things.
That show just went R-rated, didn't it? What else have we got there? We're just responding to some of you fine people. Bird.
And then he gave you the bird.
Oh, he gave me the bird. Thanks, Gibbo. By the way, hello, Dan. Hello, Jess. Hello, Gibbo. It's great to see you all tuning in. Tell us your favourite DC series. There's a few comic shops running a poll at the moment asking who your favourite, what your favourite DC Rebirth series has been.
Yeah.
Mine, and honestly, like the fucking people still shake their head at this, it'd be Superman.
Oh, my God.
Peter J. Tomasi writing that series is fucking fantastic. And Pat Gleason on the artwork on some of those early issues. I love his style. He used to do Batman and Robin. Batman and Robin together. And then I think he did some of... he's done other series as well. I had a blank just then. But yeah, Pat Gleason.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Cool.
Love it.
But, and Nightwing's supposed to be pretty good too, you were saying?
Yeah, Nightwing's up there. It's probably my top 5. Detective. Fucking Detective has been fantastic. Yeah, I love the whole dynamic. They made Clayface part of this team that Batwoman is training. Batman's gone and said, right, pull this team together and train them because there's this big thing coming to Gotham and there's like, well, I don't want to ruin the story arc for anyone else, but you've got
Spoiler alert!
Literally, spoilers in there. Stephanie Brown. You've got Orphan, which is Cassandra Cain.
Okay.
Who else you got in there? Yeah, I said Clayface, which is fantastic. Like he's given this villain a chance. Azrael. And Jean-Paul Valley, Azrael. The Only Azrael.
Yeah.
He's fantastic. So yeah, Detectives is right up there for me. As I'm loving Green Lanterns. Green Arrow's pretty good. Gets a little bit political sometimes, Green Arrow. But Ben Percy.
Because of who's... Yeah.
But then again, that is Green Arrow. Green Arrow's always been
I guess
a bleeding
so.
heart
Since-
lefty kind of thing. And so when it's written like that, you actually accept it. You go, yeah, fair enough. And that is, he's in Seattle and he's very much a lefty kind of guy. What's he doing?
Jason saying, what's doing?
Oh, I got confused.
Hey.
Come up as Geek Speak. I'm like, are we talking to ourselves from the future? The fuck?
Let's hope so, because I can't wait to have a time machine. Ethan was saying before,
Yeah.
get onto Riverdale.
Riverdale. Now, that's on Netflix, isn't it? I can watch that via Netflix.
Now, that's the Archie.
Yes.
Show,
yeah.
right?
Which apparently is, imagine Archie and Twin Peaks mashed together. They reckon it's a bit of a murder mystery in Riverdale.
I
was
keep
about
on
to say
thinking
Rivendell. Yeah, Rivendell.
And you're like,
Lord of the Rings, isn't it? Rivendell?
yeah.
Yeah, right.
That's a series I would watch.
Yeah. I would never
Twin
watch
Peaks mixed with
Lord of the Rings. Yeah, fucking elves dying and orcs and everything
Yeah.
else. What did I see the other day? Someone said something. This is how you get orcs. If you leave that there, that's how orcs come.
Yeah, because the
What the fuck
government,
was
the
that?
government, someone's been testing pigs with human DNA
Oh, that's how you get orcs.
because they want to grow hearts that are more acceptable for human, the valves that
Yeah.
they put into your body.
What if you had a transplant like that? Would your partner come out and find you wallowing in the mud some days and fucking, eating scraps?
You wouldn't get in trouble for farting or oinking because it's just part of your DNA now, wouldn't it?
We get drunk and have these conversations. We just don't record them. I went for a nighttime walk with my wife the other week, right? We're out talking.
Hang on.
No.
Should there be a disclosure?
No, I'm going to try and
Maybe
find
we
the
should bring
photo.
her now and ask if you're allowed to say this story.
No, I'm going to find this picture. Now, it was always known as Dapper Gentleman, right? Now, I believe this is me. Right, now, I don't know whether you can actually see this here. Like, look at that Dapper Gentleman there, right? Now, everyone says that looks like me, right?
What, the face?
Yeah, they reckon, he's skinnier than me, but it does, that looks like, imagine me with a pipe.
To be honest, it looks like your brother.
Kent.
Yeah.
It does a little bit, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But anyway, we got talking, we're out for a nighttime walk because we're getting fit and healthy, right? Anyway, and we got talking about time travel, and I said, that photo that everyone says looks a lot like me. I said, what if that's me gone back in time? Right? And then my lovely wife has just dashed the whole thing because she goes, no, because you don't quite look like him. You look older than him. So, if you discovered, you would have already discovered it by now. And I kind of went,
What if that was you younger than you are now? Back then, and when you've come to the future, it's wiped all your memories. That's part of the space continuum problem.
Space-time continuum.
Yeah, that's part of the problem why you...
It's a fucking stretch, Jim.
I'm just saying.
It's a fucking stretch. A drunken geek speak in the future. Oh, definitely. So many people have asked us to do that. To do us sitting around drinking. You don't want to see that.
You've seen the Drunk History television show, right?
Yes, actually, it's a very good series. Very good series.
When I saw that, I went, there's a show that me and you should do where, or even just as an exercise, you and I get drunk and write a film script.
Yeah.
And then the next night get drunk and then film that drunk film strip.
Film strip. You sure you haven't been drinking already? Ian Larkin, and when you're cremated, you smell like bacon. Oh, he's back to the pig thing. Ian, that's about the only reason I'd be cremated. I want to be, actually, you know what? I always said if I had enough money, I'd have a crypt. I would build a crypt. I don't want to go below ground, but I don't want to be burnt. And I don't quite want to be stuffed. So I was kind of like, you know what?
Because you already are.
Yeah, I want a crypt. Because, with the amount of booze I've drunken over the years, you can't put a match anywhere near me.
I was just going to say, that the alcohol would have fermented your body parts anyway.
I just see it in the crematorium, and they're like, how much diesel do we need to add? Is this Todd Bailey? Oh, nothing. He'll just go up on his own. Just wave the lighter near him.
Just, woof.
The only thing left will be my toupee. A
toupee or a merkin?
Yeah, it could be a bit of both.
Live audience, maybe?
We've done that before. We have done that. We could do that again. We really should do a Geek Speak live.
A live podcast?
A live podcast and get audience. We've had fun. We've done it a few times in the past, actually,
Yes,
live audience.
yes.
We've had to chip a few of them who get a bit rowdy during our bloody, between takes, we used to have to go, right, and we'll be back after this break, right, quiet down, you fucking mob.
That's how we recorded a television series for the for Melbourne, Sydney, Adelaide, Brisbane,
yeah.
and 2 places in New Zealand.
2 places in New Zealand and went out. That was Geek Speak Live. Yes, we'll have to dig some of those old episodes up and repost them.
You can watch them on YouTube.
Are they? They're still on YouTube? There you go. Go along and watch them on YouTube.
We just need to find some a venue in Toowoomba where we can do live events like that.
Yeah.
Something where, like a 40-seat theatre or something.
I don't know.
That many people enjoy watching what we do.
We'll just pay people to fill it. You know?
Well, 250 odd people watched the last live
They did.
show.
They did. Anyway, yeah, so where are we up to?
Stuffed and mounted in the shop.
That'd be scary for the customers,
That'd put people off, wouldn't it?
Oh, what a
It'd
gritty-
put the kids off.
It would put the kids off.
Maybe you could have like a kegerator placed inside you.
A kegerator?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
you mean, a beer tap?
Put a beer tap and just have it.
I don't want to think where that beer tap's going to go.
Just screw it up your rear end and just.
Fuck you, what did I do to you in this life that you want to punish me in the next?
You're not going to feel it.
You know what, motherfucker?
You're not going to be standing there going. Oh, geez.
How do you know? I'll come back and fucking haunt you. You know what? I can be an asshole when I want to be, so I'm going to build.
Well, that's how they're going to get the drink. Is via that tube.
I am going to come back and I'm going to haunt you, but I'm going to build a crypt and I'm going to have you buried alive with me, locked in there.
Well, like the Egyptian bloody pharaoh.
Yeah. Right, so when I cross over to the other realm, you're fucking coming with me.
So you're going to take me and not your wife?
Honey, Ginger's coming.
I need someone
Todd Lager.
You
Michael,
need-
no one wants to drink that.
You need someone to drive the bloody across the bloody.
Here the river Styx.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Ginger can't swim.
Death will be there. Death will be there waiting for the coins, and then we'll just
And I'm Scottish. I'm like, fuck off.
we'll just bum rush him, steal his shit, whack him.
I'll be sitting there with a fucking life jacket on, going, pedal faster, Gin.
You'll be singing, "Don't pay the ferryman."
Don't even try.
Anyone on Earth that understood what we just said, can you just say yes? Just type it in, or just give me a thumbs up, just to say that you understood.
If you're mounted, as long as it's filtered, I'm good. Really? People want to drink from my corpse? What is wrong with you people? There's a fucking... I can make money in the afterlife. I can't be around to spend it, but you know, any future
saying.
children could. Todd Lager. It'll get you stiff.
And then there'll be a word balloon that goes, "I know I am."
Oh, anyway.
I'm glad 2 people understood the.
Have we
the
got
whole-
any other comic or gaming or movie news to talk about, Ginge?
Just finally, before we go, we're going to do another one of a retro review. Dragnet. Dan Aykroyd and Tom Hanks.
That's a great
You've
old film.
seen
Yeah,
this before.
Years ago.
Come out years ago. 1987, Universal Studios.
Yep.
It's Dan Aykroyd.
Back when he was younger.
yeah.
And not as fat and bald.
And it's very much taking the old Dragnet TV show.
Yep.
And bringing it into the 80s, and yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, what would you give it? Ginger's rating out of 5.
Out of 5 would be, oh yeah, that's about a 4.5.
4.5?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, right, fair enough.
Go check it out, Dragnet.
I didn't-
And on the radio, just quickly on the, every time you used to listen to the radio as a kid, and on the Friday morning you'd hear this. Thank God it's Friday. That's from that
from
movie.
Dragnet.
Yeah.
Is that a grab from Dragnet?
Yeah.
There you go. You learn something
Tom-
new every
Tom
day here on
Hanks.
Geek Speak.
And Dan Aykroyd's name was Friday.
They were both a lot younger and not fatter back then, weren't they? Because Tom Hanks has filled out pretty well nowadays.
Do you know it was filmed at the abandoned zoo that's in Los Angeles?
Oh, really?
You know, that big abandoned zoo that's up near the Hollywood sign in
Yeah.
the middle of nowhere?
Yeah.
Yeah, they filmed it there.
Did they? Oh, there you go. Interesting. See? Movie trivia here on Geek Speak Live, Monday nights.
Don't pay the ferryman.
Okay, Sean, you joined in at the tail end.
Again,
What's
man.
happening,
This
Sean?
is the second week in a row.
I'm going to give him another shout out just because he tuned in. Max Comics and Collectibles up in Mackay. Sean McGoldrick, go along, say g'day. Tell him Todd and Wade sent you because he's a top bloke. There you go.
He's not going to give them any discount for saying that, though, is he?
I don't know, maybe he will. You can come up with it, Sean, if you want. You can call it the Geek Speak discount. The Todd Lager one. Go back and watch this from the start, Sean. You'll get that whole reference. That's about it from me. I think that's about it from you. There may be some news coming out of ECCC, Emerald City Comic Con. Oh, I nearly said ECC, but it's ECCC. Emerald City Comic Con is on, I think, in the next, it might be next weekend or this coming weekend. But anyway, there's talk there may be some comic book news come out of that convention. It's actually a pretty bloody good convention, by the way. A lot of people think it is a bit more comic focused.
Oh, good.
And so I'm pretty sure we might have some snippets come out from there.
Cool, man.
Apart from that, that's all I've got to tell you. Ginge.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody that's watching.
Thanks for the interaction with the questions and everything else. We hope you've had fun. We do this just it's a bit therapeutic for us, and we hope we entertain you. So make sure you tune in next Monday night. Will we be doing it next Monday night?
I should imagine so. 7 p.m.
If I'm not dead.
Here on the Geek Speak Facebook page.
Yeah.
Leave some questions for us or hit us up throughout the week.
And give me some other Netflix recommendations, because I'm binging everything at the moment. I'm like, man, fucking House of Cards.
Now that you can do it legally.
What, binging?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, stay geeky, Australia. We will see you same bat time, same bat channel next Monday night. See ya.